I got a goal in mind, and I've had plenty of time to sit down and set those goals and figure out what they're going to be. Uh, I knew I'd get there eventually. The only thing I absolutely cannot do is get high. Everything that I've worked for up until this point, I know that me getting high one time, I would feel so much shame and so much guilt. I would just go ahead and end it all. I mean, I might
Same.
not, it might not be suicide, but it would be gradually that way.
Yeah. Same here.
After I've built all this up, and, you know, got all these people on my side, mended shit, so many bridges that I burned. I've got victims that are on my side now. You know what I mean? People that I literally robbed that are on my Facebook giving me words of encouragement. So I couldn't let those people down. I couldn't, and if I would, it would not be. It wouldn't be a good situation because it wouldn't just be one. It'd be one's too many, thousands and never enough, and that's how it would be. And with the stuff that's out here now, it'd probably be a short run before it had me gone.
That's the truth.
I mean, the fentanyl was just starting to come around in 2015 when I got incarcerated. That last month, I got brought back like 4 times. So I could only imagine it would be over with. But in this short period of time, no, I didn't think it would.
So what's the future got in store for you?
Well, I just last week, I've been going to Hagerstown to the community college. Got my Class A CDLs on the 26th of February, graduated the whole program. I'm currently talking to, well, I have not formally been hired yet. I've been told I'll be getting an offer. I try to keep those things without getting too excited about it until it's all done because we know
Knock on wood.
I got 15 felonies on my record. A lot can change once they start digging around in that. It's the largest distributor of drinks in the country.
Well, I should have mentioned to you too, if you want a letter of recommendation, or if I can do anything to, make a phone call on your behalf or whatever, don't hesitate. I've certainly seen the guys that are honest about their past typically will end up where they're supposed to be. And people that don't and try to lie about it usually end up in a lot more hot water.
I put it right in the applications anymore. When they ask for your job history, tell them I was unemployed, I was incarcerated. If you want the details, I'll give them to you. And I've got a formatted letter already with everything they may come up with and what happened and what I've did since then to improve it. And then, if it gets down to more explanations are needed, then I'll come to you and get that letter of recommendation. I surround myself with good people that are in good spots that would help sway the opinion a lot of any employer, I believe. My references on there are all reputable people that if they were to reach out to them, they would be convinced that I'm not blowing smoke, that I've definitely changed my ways. And they wouldn't. They would not give a false recommendation on me either, but I think it'll all work out. It just makes you apprehensive when you got so much and you're looking forward to it. I mean, there's other jobs I could take, but this one keeps me close to home. And it's a good one. Get me where I need to be for my plan to go through without having to live on the road 24/7. So, if I have to, I have to. If not, I'm fine doing what I'm doing now. I mean, I'm making them just fine. But you might have to go back to the drawing board. I originally started with hopes to start my own business, get into hot shotting and stuff like that. And I've got all that set up and ready to go if I need to take that course of action. You got to leave yourself options and alternatives and have vision. If one thing goes wrong, I'll do this. the one thing I'm not going to do is be a coward. And once one thing knocks me down, go hide behind a needle somewhere. You know what I mean? It's not one thing I'm willing to do. So if it works, it works. If not, find out something else. We'll figure it out. Bills will get paid regardless. But life's good now, man. I can't complain about a thing. Grateful for this program, giving me the opportunity to do what I'm doing. So I've taken advantage of everything that you all have had to offer. You've been more than helpful, even with my transition into going to college for those couple of months, getting me housing so I could move around and not have to travel 150 miles a day, back and forth. And just everything about it's been good. I haven't had a bad experience, but I'm getting to the point now where if this goes through, this job and everything goes through, I can't remember living by myself in my adult life. So that's a step I'm ready to take. I think I'm getting close to being ready for that. So in the next couple months, if it's God's will that all this goes through, that may be something I do. If not,
Well, easy does it.
yeah, I'm taking it easy, trying to figure it out. I got a lot of big ideas, you know. I see something, I think, well, I could do that, and this would work out. But I got to reevaluate them a lot of times.
I stayed in the communal living for almost 8 years, and I don't regret any of it. It was, getting, and I would encourage you to do the same thing, man. When it is time, maybe think about getting a place where you could have somebody there with you, right? Yeah. Maybe buy a house and have somebody help pay your mortgage. Well, living in the basement and right. It's a very natural way to live. I don't think humans were really supposed to ever just be, totally by themselves and alone.
Well, that's how my thinking goes anyways. I don't like paying